Guys, how are you all? Welcome to a brand new video. In this video I will be talking about how to speak English fluently, because this is something that I have heard over the email, over the comments. I have heard this from so many people that we really want to be fluent in English, and if we really want to think in English, but we don't know how to think in English. So this is what today's lesson is about, and I welcome you all with a gigantic hair. Before any further ado, if you have any question at all, do let me know in the comment section below and I would talk to you there. So guys, first of all, if you really want to be fluent in English and if you want to think in English, what you will have to do, you have got to do one thing, and that is something that is really important, because I do know a little process that has really helped me, and I'm sure if you follow that process, something on the other is gonna click for you too. So all you have got to do is you have to increase the percentage of English, and you will have to decrease the percentage of your native language. That could be your Hindi or maybe Urdu language, from whatever language you are otherwise. You will have to increase the percentage of English and you will have to decrease the percentage of Urdu, and that is how this process is gonna work for you, because it has really helped me a lot, and it's giving me such great result, and I have shared the same trick with other people's, and they are telling me that this is something that really worked for me. But in the beginning the pain is gonna feel more, but as time goes by, the pain is gonna come down and you start enjoying the process. You're going to enjoy the process later on. First of all, initially you will have initially it will take up a lot of your efforts, it will take up a lot of your hard work. Initially you will have to get accustomed to it. You will have to convince yourself, you will have to remind yourself that I will be thinking in English from now on. So guys, it's not something, it's not a tablet that you put on your mouth and you swallow it with some water and you think that your problem is done or your problem is solved. It's not like that. It will take a lot of time from you. It's a learning process, and learning process takes time, because learning is a painful procedure. This is a very famous quote, and it's my personal favorite. So learning is a painful procedure. It will take a lot of time from you, it will take up a lot of your efforts. In the beginning the pain is gonna feel more, but later on you will start enjoying the process, I'm sure. Learn slowly, bit by bit, and then go globally. Not today, but one day you will be fluent in English, because language demands one thing, and that is practice. The more you practice, the better you will be. If you practice each and every single day, the better you will become each and every single day. And if you start to bang, what I'm saying to you right now, this is something that is gonna click for you. Something on the other hand is gonna click for you, because I'm pretty sure I do know a little process that really helped me, and this is this process that I'm gonna share with you in this video today. Imagine yourself that you are going to learn a driving. When I used to learn driving, I used to remind myself that, okay, this is my brake, this is my accelerator, this is how I will have to sit on the steering wheel, and this is how I will drive my car. I used to remind myself, this is the thing. If something suddenly comes up in the front of my car, I'm going to push this red. This is this you will have to cautiously remind yourself. This is what I used to do when I decided to learn driving. But right now I have a huge experience of driving, and I can drive a car half asleep, because due to huge experience of my driving. So this is how this process starts, and this is how it's gonna work for you, and this is how it's going to work for anyone else whoever is struggling for learning English. And this process will work. This process will click for you. First of all, you will have to make a lot of efforts. It will take a lot of efforts of yours. It's a learning process. And that is how I used to remind myself that this is my brake, this is my steering wheel, this is how I will drive. This is what I used to do when I used to learn driving. And you will have to follow the same process, the same procedures, what I did, and you will have to follow the same. And I'm sure if you follow this process, it's gonna click for you, and it will work for you, and it's gonna help you a lot in the near future. When it goes for any other school. If you take up in one instrument, so it's going for and if you learn guitar for the first time, it's gonna take up a lot of your efforts. First of all, you will have to recognize each and every step of the guitar, that this is the first step, this is the second step, and this is how I will play my guitar. You will have to go for teacher. But in language, in learning a language, you will have to make it fun for yourself, because there is a lot of tutor. And when it comes to learning, people make make many excuses. It's not like that. You don't have to make excuses, you know. If you have a desire to achieve great things in your life, then you will have to make up a lot of efforts for this. Otherwise, you know, without hard work, nothing is gonna possible. If you imagine that you are a talented person, and if you do not work hard, your talent is useless. Your talent is, you know, is not gonna work for you anymore. Because if you do not work hard, if you are a talented person, if you're an intelligent person, and if you do not work hard, your talent is useless, because this is something that's not gonna work for you anymore in your life, in your future. And some people thinks like, you know, that is it too late to achieve great things in my life, is it too late? Or some people, you know, thinks that, you know, we don't have a partner, we you know, I do not, you know, come from a background where it's natural for a person to speak English. I am not from, you know, I'm not born to a language. I'm not born in a place where people only speak in English. You know, I'm living in Pakistan, and in Pakistan, you know, such kind of fluency considered the best. But what I believe is, you know, I have been practicing English for the past 5 years, you know, and you know, it's all due to my hard work, my efforts. You know, lots of people think that, you know, you will learn English in 90 days. You know, it's not a dash play, and it's not a chill play. You will have to give years, months to this project. That's when you will be able to speak, you know, speak English in a flow. You know, you will be able to speak English fluently in no time if you follow this process. So I'm sure it's gonna, if you have a lot of vocabulary, if you have a lot of things, if you have lots of items, but you don't know how to speak English fluently, what you will have to do, you will have to, you know, train your vocal cords. You will have to train your mouth. You know, when your mouth and your mouth muscles come in contact with each other, that's how you will be able to speak English. That's how you will be able to speak, you know, fluent English in no time. So it's all, you know, due to, you know, initially pain is gonna feel more, but later on you will enjoy the process. You know, you will start enjoying, you know, because later on it becomes automatic for you, and later on you will, you know, you will observe that, okay, that this was my first stage. You know, this was the stage when I was, you know, when I was initially struggling, and right now I'm at this position. You will enjoy, and you will notice each and everything, you know, when you come to a stage where, you know, where you will be able to think in English, where you will be able to, you know, to speak fluent English. Not that much fluent, but you will, you know, you will notice the improvement of yourself in just 3 months. So this was all, guys, I had to say. I hope this video is useful for you, and if this video is useful for you, remember to subscribe to this channel and give this video a very big thumbs up. I will meet you soon another day in another video. Till then, take care and goodbye.